Hey everybody, it's Jeff Goldstein back with another informational video. Remember, I'm with Realty Executives of St. Louis. They make all of this possible. We have brought back Cherie Summa again with St. Louis Radon. I wanted Cherie to talk about really what does radon do to the human body, why is it bad, and talk a little bit about mitigation and how that happens in somebody's home, and what type of home gets mitigated. Is it a slab or is it a two-story? Do businesses get mitigated? Something like that. So I'm going to turn it over to Cherie Summa with St. Louis Radon, and she'll kind of give us some great information today.
Sure. So radon is a serious health concern. It is the second leading cause of lung cancer to smoking. It's the leading cause of lung cancer in non-smokers. And if you smoke and have elevated levels of radon in your home, it increases your chance of lung cancer by 10 times. So a lot of people think, I'm a smoker, I don't need to test for radon, but it's actually even more important to test for radon if that's the case. It's super prevalent in the St. Louis area and the surrounding areas. In fact, 25% of homes have elevated levels of radon. So if you're not testing, if you don't know what level of radon that you have, you are at risk of developing lung cancer. And unfortunately, there are no symptoms. Radon is a colorless, odorless gas. You can't see it or taste it, you can't smell it. So without testing, there is no way to know if you have elevated levels of radon.
So I'm going to butt in here.
Mm-hmm.
So that it's just it's there naturally in the earth,
right,
or in the ground, and rises up. Even though you have a foundation, it still comes through the foundation, correct?
Sure. Yep. It comes through the foundation many different ways, through cracks, any kind of openings in your house, a sump, and your house acts like a vacuum. So it pulls the gas from underneath the ground, and then it's in your house. Your doors and windows are closed, and the levels become elevated. But yeah, it's naturally occurring. It's an element. It's caused from the breakdown of uranium. So radon is everywhere.
So we know it's bad for you. We know that you guys test for it, and we know you guys mitigate. So how long does that take to mitigate a home? And can you do a slab, or can you do a two-story? Does it really, or does it not matter? There could be radon anywhere.
Right. And one good thing to point out too, since we're talking about mitigation, is radon-induced lung cancer is preventable. So that is another reason that you should be testing and mitigating if necessary. So mitigation and different types of foundations. It doesn't matter if you have a slab home, a walkout, a new house, an old house. It doesn't matter. Every home could have a radon problem. So every house needs to be tested, and we can mitigate any house. It doesn't matter if it's a two-story. We mitigate apartment buildings.
Oh.
We mitigate condo buildings. We mitigate daycares and commercial buildings. Any place where you spend your time indoors should be tested for radon and mitigated.
Okay, big question, and then I want to let you go. I know you're going to be doing some mitigation here pretty soon. How long on an average home does mitigation take, and is there an average cost? And we're not pinning you down, but is there an average cost for this?
It typically takes 2 to 3 hours to install a mitigation system, and we charge between $785 and $1,000 depending on the situation and the size of the house. There's different factors,
right.
But $785 to $1,000. And then we set up a radon test after we install the system to ensure that we have reduced the levels.
Folks, that's Cherie Summa from St. Louis Radon. I think that's really not a lot of money to spend to make sure you keep your health and the family stays healthy. Again, Cherie's info is going to be at the end of this video. Give her a call. You know how to get a hold of me. You'll see my information. Hey guys, if you're selling your house, it is a buyer's market right now. Give me a call. Everybody have a great day. Have a great weekend. See you later.